Do you want to get your skin tightened without surgery or injections? Well, Dr. Ritu Malhotra from Enhanced Image Center has the answer. And last time you were on, I'm glad you came back because I had a whole lot more questions. Because people hear about having their face adjusted, their body adjusted, but you're not talking about surgery.
No surgery. This is a new, very revolutionary procedure that tightens skin and gets rid of fat.
Boy, that is amazing. So usually people, when they have something like this, they've got a recovery time of how long?
Just a little bit of swelling for a day, a couple of days, and you see your results in about a week to 10 days.
Yeah. In the old days, they used to walk around Beverly Hills like the mummy. They'd have all kinds of things wrapped around their head. They'd have to hide from people for 6 months, right?
Yeah, this is more like Star Trek.
Okay, so I thought it was always ladies, but here we have a fellow that you've done some work with. And what did he ask for when he came to see you, and how did you help him?
A little bit of extra double chin, fullness, and extra skin there underneath his midline neck, and no surgery. We were able to get rid of the fat and tighten the skin. Normally, we used to have to say, hey, you're going to have a little extra skin after we get rid of the fat, and they would require a surgical procedure for the skin to be lifted up.
Yeah, I mean, usually, like they make an incision behind the ears or something like that, but you don't do that.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So same here. We're looking at the area above and below the bra there, the sports bra, and we've got some unwanted fat and some extra skin.
So how long does a procedure like that take? What do you call it? And what does something like that cost?
So this right here in this photo is Body Tight. And the difference between Body Tight and Face Tight is that the size of the hand pieces are just a little different. Smaller for the face, a little larger for the body. And what you're seeing right there is a portion of the handpiece that's above the skin and below the skin. So we are melting fat and tightening collagen.
That'd be an all-day job for me.
Doesn't take that long. About an hour for the face, hour for the neck, couple hours for most body areas. And we're able to do just about any area you can think of.
Look at that. So that's a real close look.
Yeah. The most common areas are, abdomen, love handles, arms, thighs, face, and neck.
So when you hear people talk about freezing and that kind of thing, this is different than that. How is this different? How is this superior to that?
So the freezing fat and all of those things we're doing, the sculpture, we're doing from above the skin. And so we were affecting fat but not tightening skin. And then we had some below the skin procedures like smart lipo and things like that. But again, we weren't getting as much of the skin tightened. Now we've got something that's a combination of both. Above the skin for tightening the skin above and melting the fat.
Wow. So does this make some of that other, like liposuction and some of those other procedures almost obsolete now?
No, you can actually have this in conjunction with liposuction. The problem always was if we got rid of the fat, then we'd have a bag of extra skin. And people were getting told, you're not a candidate for this. You got to have the surgery because we're going to have extra skin for you.
So like this lady right here, her chin, like a greater definition in her chin. Her chin may have been like that ever since she was a little girl, and you can make it look like that as an older person?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. I love it. It's a great thing to be able to offer somebody. We could always take away fat, all different ways of doing that, but it was hard to actually get skin tightening along with it.
So you're over in Garfield Heights, and where else?
Mentor.
You're in Mentor and Garfield Heights, and so a very special deal. Call now for 50% off Face Tight this summer, or $500 off Body Tight this summer. Okay, say somebody wanted to do this. There's the phone number up there. Someone wanted to do this, and they wanted to go to work. Could they have this done and then go on a vacation for a week and come back and then look like they didn't have surgery? Or what's this involved in terms of getting better again?
So for example, someone could have this done on a Friday, have a little bit of swelling the rest of the day on Friday and Saturday, and then on Monday go to work.
I can hear the phones ringing at your place right now.
Yes.
So you say $500 off, so that means it costs more than $500. So like a face tight job, what kind of money would that be?
So it's individual, and you'd have to come in for your consultation, but we're talking about $5,000 with the 50% off. That's $2,500 for
Yeah.
face tight.
I hear the phone's ringing again. It's great. It's a wonderful thing. So give her a call and check it out, see if it might be for you. And who knows, you come home after a procedure like that and be a younger, skinnier looking person. Who doesn't want that?
Yeah, we're all looking at a little bit of something that we need done and thinking about trying to convince ourselves that we need to have this surgery procedure, and it doesn't have to be surgery anymore.
There you go, 50% off with the special deal. More New Day Cleveland coming up right after this.